Hey guys, and welcome back to Deej Plays Stuff, where last time, on the episode you didn't see, I was recording with the wrong microphone. Meaning I have to record this again. Today it's Pink Rathian who... whoops. Don't have the database open, oh well. Pink Rathian shares all the elemental weaknesses of regular Rathian, being primarily weak to dragon and then lightning. Shares most of its hitboxes as well, except now it's weakest in the stomach. But its head is still a good weak point to aim for because its stomach is kind of hard to get to. Or at the very least, it's harder to hit with so many other hitboxes right next to it. Just like any other subspecies, it shares all of the breakables of regular Rathian. And just for the record, if you're aiming for rare items, subspecies generally have a better drop rate than the regular counterparts. Also be careful of that spin around tail flip that Pink Rathian has over regular Rathian. I think it was the last time I tried to record this, I explained that little tiny mechanic. If you start putting your weapon away during a monster roar, you'll have finished putting it away when the animation for covering your ears stops. It's just a handy little trick that saves a little bit of time here and there. The first time I was playing through this game, Pink Rathian was the first boss to actually kill me. This was back when I was doing my Switch Axe only challenge, so being the genius that I am, I brought the Switch Axe back to him. At least now I know what to expect. One of the bigger things to watch out for in this fight is that fire bite you keep seeing, which will turn off if you exhaust Rathian, Pink Rathian. It also doesn't help that I'm wearing armor weak to fire. Because this was essentially the exact same setup I had the first time I brought Rathian, except I don't have a power trunk now. Which is a trade from the Argosy captain. It's an item that increases your attack a little bit by just having it in your inventory. It's actually pretty useful. think it's this way. Yep. Not as lost as I made myself out to be. I say right before I get lost later on in the episode. How did you Never say they don't pay attention to detail, because Rathian technically wasn't looking at the flash bomb in the middle of a backflip. Also, I'm really not sure what's up with the game, but I've noticed it's actually giving me 3 capture rewards anytime I capture a monster. It seems kind of strange to me. Or maybe I was just so used to G rank that I forgot now. That I forgot it does it in low and high rank, because honestly don't remember. Most of my time on my main file has been sunk into G rank. Cool, exhaustion. I know on exhaust files for switch axes, they act the same way as status effects for switch axes or any other weapon, in that they don't always go off. So they're still not as good for inflicting exhaustion or stuns as a hammer. Although I said it in text in an earlier video, I'll say it in voice now. Those flames right there, you will see a little burst come right out of her mouth. It's only a little bit and it doesn't have a lot of range, but those will still hit you for the full effect. That's the problem with the weak point being where it is on the stomach. I can't tell whether or not I'm hitting it or the legs or the tail or whatever have you. But the head still has an armor rating of 50, which counts as a weak point for, what's the armor skill? Tenderizer, I think, which is a lackluster armor skill, but hey, when you've got it and the weak point is relatively easy to hit, it's still an extra 5% damage. Okay, now where is she going? It's your pink ball or next area. Going north. Pink Rathian shares the same rare items as regular Rathian, being that you can get Rathian plates off her and still get Rathian rubies, which are the new Rathian rubies, which are the new rare items. whatever reason, the Switch X discharge counts as one attack, so in the event that it does proc the status effect, it will proc it, you know, several times for the purpose of inflicting it. Which, you know, is pretty good for exhaustion and stuns. Just remember, never get greedy unless you're trying to entertain people. She's slowing down. She might be close to capture. Got the paintball. At least it's still on for a bit. Heading. Well, there's only one exit this way, so it's that way. Oh, come on. As you can tell, that actually has really good range. Aiming up. Stop being so greedy with these attacks. Right in the belly. Right in the belly. There she goes. Now she's ready to capture. I guess this way. I don't know which way that is. Okay. Come on, right in front of it. There you go. Eh. Well, I didn't want to re-record this, but I had to. Oh well. just another checkpoint for things to make sure when I do these videos. Make sure it's the right mic. Next time, let's see, what is it? Next time I'll be fighting Plesioth, which you should all remember if you're a Monster Hunter veteran, you just know it for hip check. Hitbox is better, but still kind of broken on a different one. I've been your host, Deej. Thank you for watching. I gotta get better at this timing thing.